Okay, hello everybody. Hello and welcome to the pre-stream. Nice super late pre-stream. I'm sorry everyone, I gotta apologize again. You know, I hope that you know that I am sincere here with these apologies because, as you know, ever since the move across the country to the state of Washington, it's been quite a bumpy road here in regards to my schedule and getting stuff on time and getting stuff working and being consistent, and today is just no exception. Once again, we have more problems today, and I kind of blame myself because I decided to take on a project that I thought I could handle because, you know, unfortunately I foolishly, at the age of 32, still believed the internet, which I know at the age of 32 you shouldn't believe anything you read on the internet, yet I did. And when I took on a playthrough of Knights of the Old Republic. And shame on me, there's no one else that deserves blame but me, because I wanted to play Knights of the Old Republic 1, okay? And I really, you know, I've heard so much about this game that it's a great game. It's a great, you know, BioWare was already known for Baldur's Gate, but this game kind of brought them into on the map for they'll be able to make multiple series and stuff, epic RPGs. And I said, I want to take it on. I want to play it. And I did a little bit of research, and I found out that there are tons of problems with capturing this game, but I still took it on anyway. And unfortunately here, ladies and gentlemen, today on pre-stream, I'm here to admit that I've been defeated. I throw in the towel. I've been defeated by Knights of the Old Republic on PC. And of course, what I mean by that, excuse me, what I mean by that is, unfortunately, for those of you who don't know, Knights of the Old Republic on PC, first of all, came out in 2003, I believe. So the game is 11 years old. And let's face it, unlike consoles, you know, you buy a PS2 that was made in 2003, you pop a PS2 disc into the PS2, and you boot it, it's gonna work, right? You buy a PS3, and you go to the PSN, and you download a PS1 or PS2 game that's on there, it's gotta work. On PC, there's no guarantee that when you go to play something that's old, even if you pay for it, that it's going to work. And unfortunately, this is the problem that I'm having with Knights of the Old Republic, is I got it off of Steam for 10 bucks, and it just does not agree with any kind of capture software at all. So in that regard, I'm not, you know, what I'm trying to say is if you just want to play the game on your PC, you absolutely can. Unfortunately, that's not what I'm doing. As you know, I record, stream, and share my gameplay experiences with the world. And unfortunately, it just isn't working. Earlier this week, I used a mod to make the game widescreen in 1080p, and I was able to use my capture software to capture the game. The only problems I had were, number one, I couldn't record the cutscenes. They just would not render, so you could not see them in the footage. Number two, I was getting flickering. And I don't know what was causing the flickering. I was just getting non-stop flickering, and it was incredibly annoying. And everyone was complaining, you know, we don't know if we want to continue to watch this playthrough if, number one, you're going to have no cutscenes, and number two, you're going to have flickering. And I tried this week to find solutions. Some people said they thought they had found solutions. I tried their solutions. They did not work for me. I don't know. This is the problem with PC. There's really no explanation. It could be one of a million things. It could be that the game doesn't agree with my GPU. The game doesn't agree with this or that. And there's no real way to figure out what it is. And I'm not blaming PC. Keep in mind, I'm trying to play a game that's 11 years old. Alright? This isn't an HD remake of the game. This is me trying to boot a game that's 11 years old with mods and get it to work with streaming software. It was a Hail Mary swing for the fences to begin with for me to even think that I could do this project. Okay? So unfortunately, I'm here to announce that as of now, the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic playthrough that began on PC is defunct, okay? For now. And when I say that, I mean for now, because here's the bottom line. I'm not going to let myself be defeated by a technical setback. Absolutely not. So for those of you, well, many of you may be aware that Knights of the Old Republic was ported to the Xbox, not the Xbox One, not the Xbox 360, but the original Xbox as a console game. And what I'm looking to do is in the future get that game. It's actually available on Xbox Live on the Xbox 360. So you can play the emulated version of the Xbox game on Xbox 360, and I will more than likely be doing that in the future, and that I won't have any problems capturing. Of course, keep in mind, running on the original Xbox, the graphics are going to be much less of a resolution. It's not going to be a high frame rate. It's going to probably be, you know, not look visually as good, but the good news is we will have cutscenes, which are critical to the game. So, there you have it. You know, that's the bottom line, and I apologize for that. I really do. Simply because, you know, it's a shame that I had a game that, you know, again, hyped for years. Everyone, Phil, you got to play this. You missed out one of the best RPGs ever. Now is the perfect time because the bottom line is this week coming up, we have a lot coming up, including the Dark Souls 2 DLC, the next episode of The Walking Dead Season 2, and we've got a new Oddworld game. So we've got 3 things that we're going to be doing this next week that are pretty big projects. But outside of this next week, literally, I shit you not, the entire month of August, until the end of August, when finally a ton of games start coming out, is empty. There's nothing going on at all. Nothing. So, really, when you think about it, this is the perfect time for me to be doing downtime stuff, and that's why I wanted to start playing this game now. If you could start it now, continue it into the month of August, because it is a longish game. People said it's about 20 hours or more. But unfortunately, I was defeated. However, as I said, I will probably play the game on Xbox, and that may be coming in the month